Let's have some fun in Game 3 of the Four Nations. Tim Laffey gets us underway. He was married last weekend. Welcome to his honeymoon. And the Kiwis in possession, 19 metres away from their own line.
Dave.
So now 40 metres away from the line and four and across to the right side. Johnson, sharp build-up. Hiku, brilliant hands. On it came from Faray. Nightingale down that right corner. Takes on Samoa. Loses the ball. Met front on.
Ian.
Well, hang on a second.
I've got tackle 4. No try. Can you just make sure that's not a strip there, please, mate?
Henry Perinara just checks the strip. It was rather nonchalant to chase through to force it.
Somewhat misses with the high shot, trying to wrap him up. And then as he goes to ground, well, he's lost that, Jason Nightingale. Didn't really look like he was stretching out, did he? Once he got the football,
No.
he was sort of somewhat laboured once he had some space.
And that was brave work, confirmed no try. Kiwi centre field, 25 metres out, Foran. He was great last week. Now Hiku, another good touch, intercept. And up it comes for Monga. He's away. He is 6, stretching out. There's no cover to stop him. Luke is chasing. Here comes Johnson. They won't get him. Tata Monga. Redemption day for the young cowboy. He has run 80 metres to score. Missed last weekend against England, into the side today and scores the first try.
Well done, Tautai Monga. Had to go the distance. Johnson was coming across, but he got too much of a lead. The Kiwis have done all the hard work. Have a look at Hiku here. He holds the ball up too long, and then if he had thrown the short ball to Kenny Dow, he was a chance. But it goes astray in his hands. The fend, left arm fend for Monga. And then there's open spaces. No one really coming.
Looking for 6-0 for Samoa. Oh, geez, ain't well right. So no goal, but 4-0 Samoa over New Zealand. They've got Johnson and Proctor on the right. They come to the left. Luke is going to dart out. Beautiful border, 4-run. Did he lose it? Did he get it down? Now it's run back to the field of play. Look out, Samoa. But I think Perinara will come back and check it. Yes, he will. I'm looking for reaction from Kieran Foran. I think he's of the belief he scored.
Can you check for that grounding?
And so does Henry Perinara. It's enough for one. Henry Perinara doesn't have a great view of this. He's sort of got the goalpost padding between where he was standing and where Foran put this down. But when you freeze it like that, he's in the process of losing control, but he's got enough to score the try.
When Tim Simona picked the ball up for Samoa, the Kiwis, you should have seen them. They're all on their edge.
4-4 scoreline here at Toll Stadium. Foran gets the reply to the runaway try by Monga.
Good yards up through the middle.
Johnson to put his side in front. Johnson does that. And it's 6-4 to the Kiwis. Kiwis under pressure. Quick play the ball. Godinay to Lou. Then Maguire. Now Stanley and Roberts. Roberts gets a kick through. This is a big chance for Samoa. Yes! Daniel Vito! Rock and roll time for Samoa. Great vision, Roberts. And again, brilliant football in a daytime match.
Absolutely perfect. Criticised Ben Roberts a couple of times early with his kicking game. He comes up with a peach here. Absolutely beautiful. Great work down the right. Exposed New Zealand and took them to the far right-hand sideline with some good footwork and a couple of charges. And then Godinay shifts it. They move it along. Maguire. And here's the call. New Zealand had pushed up and he found some space. Lovely left foot kick. Daniel Vito. My name's on the score sheet. 2 wingers score. Monga the first, Vito the second.
He missed by a long way with his first one, and his second one will go across the face. So 2 tries to 1. In fact, made his debut in the World Club Challenge starter last year for the Storm. As here is Johnson. Feigns to kick, then offloads. Proctor, quick hands. Still on, still the last tackle. Faray to centre field. Look out, Masai was coming. Now the kick from Hiku. Here comes Vatuvei. Yes! Well, they've created that one, New Zealand. And the thunderous footsteps of Manu Vatuvei to get there off a Hiku kick.
And check a possible obstruction through to the onside, offside, and down through to the grounding, please.
Just check the lot. Just check everything. Okay, so it's the one around the back of Johnson.
He's not going to get to him, Dominic Peyroux.
No.
They can't call this. Big Mossy. You would have seen the shadow coming, wouldn't he?
No.
Well, hang on a second. Well, let's see what they do come up with. Everything else is okay. But are they going to say, well, there you go, no try is the call. Ian Smith, video referee. And now Godinez straight away from a stoppage. They're in position to attack. There's a Fenn. What about that? Don't argue. What about that try to Leilua? He has put a classic Fenn into the chest and got his way into the in goal. He may be the world's strongest man. Samoa, their third try, Joey Leilua.
When you look at the Samoan team and you see the strike they have on the left with the likes of Frank Pritchard, and then the right comes into the question. Great pass from Stanley, just to give some space and a one-on-one to BJ Leilua, holding it like a pineapple.
What about the fend on Sean Kenny Dowell, who's what, 106, 107 kilos himself? Laffey, another one from the sideline. He can't go too much further back. And with this kick, he's to the right-hand side of the upright. 3 tries to 1, 12 points to 6. Good tackle low down by Lou. This time Foran, beautiful hands. The defence have done the job again.
And who's defending Leilua?
Samoa on their own goal line.
Framey's jumper.
It's a blue wall.
Here it is here. As they shift and wait, Foran closes out and then bang.
Magnificent. Truly magnificent. Body on the line, outside in. Leilua prevents Mannering from scoring what was just about a certain try. 19 metres away from the line now, New Zealand, with 17 to go. Almost tired, they come right. Johnson, far away, good hands. Nightingale will get there. Nightingale doesn't make a mistake this week with a dive and score.
Smithy,
but they will still check it.
Over try. Check the obstruction, make sure it's caught on the outside.
Well, if he's run around anyone, say no try.
Oh, please, the obstruction again. Let's check with the obstruction. Tohu Harris, no problem there, really. Took himself out. And here, body first, straight for the line. Confirmation.
Does he stay control? He does.
Given.
He does. His 22nd test. This one, I think, will be confirmed. Johnson, if that's the case, will have a kick from the sideline to level up. Let's wait for the first part of it. Try it is. That gets it to 12-10. That's what he's done here. Johnson to level up. He's going to drive it across the face. No goal, Johnson. 3 tries to 2. 12-10. Tackle number 4.
Come on.
They could go all the way across the field here. Johnson sets it up to go that way, then steps. Johnson is held by one leg, kept it alive for Foran. He thought about kicking, then goes out the back. Nightingale is with the ball. Nightingale back infield. 15 from the line. He's kept it alive, not held. Luke has got it. Luke offloads Johnson. Mannering down the outside, no score. Sean Kenny Dowell. Sean Kenny Dowell has put the Kiwis in front with under 5 to go.
Relieved or not, still barking out the orders of Stephen Kearney. They played some risque football, if you put it like that. Samoa, gallant, and not over yet. Kyle Stanley clutching his jaw. Beautiful work. The ball needed to be in the hands of the ball players, the likes of Johnson in this last 5 minutes. The player's been called inside and out. Backs himself, goes up over the top of Godinez before shifting the ball to Foran. One of the players come through on the inside. Then Nightingale searches, props, comes back towards the post. And here, just here, gets an arm free to Luke. Ducks in back in behind the ruck. The hands from Johnson were brilliant. And Mannering just as well before Kenny Dowell, a little bit gangly and awkward, found his way to the line, and Henry Perenara, he's out of breath himself, calls a try.
Stares it down, 74 points scored at last year's World Cup, the leading point scorer. Johnson's missed well to the left. No one's gone close, really. 14-12, Kiwis lead Samoa. 2 minutes from the line, there's the intercept! Hang on a second! As Leilua rushes back upfield, he's up to halfway, he passes on the bats. Oh, hang on, I thought it was past Just rolling the dice from Samoa. What an amazing game of rugby league. What a super test match. New Zealand have scraped home against a valiant Samoan side. 14 points to 12.